All right, guys. Hey, I haven't seen you in a lot of years, but I have a lot more time now that all my kids are out of the house and I've moved to a different location. So I wanted to start updating these videos a little bit. I still do answer some of the comments through the years, and I'm seeing the same comments. Some sweet person just put on there, canola oil isn't good. I totally agree. I haven't used canola oil in my house in years. The video was made 6 years ago. We have found so many new things in our lives, and we're starting to tweak our own lives and take things out. So I'm all for replacing. What we do in that bread is we use olive oil. I've used olive oil for probably 5 years now. But in my kitchen, I use coconut oil and avocado oil. I do not even have canola oil in a pantry. That's one thing. The second thing I get a lot of questions about is, what do you guys talk about with 2-for-1? Well, we've been gluten-free for 17 years, and I want to tell you guys, I love to cook, but baker, that's why I put the video thing up, because I'm not a baker. You know, I try everything. I'm not afraid to try, so that's kind of why I put the videos up. So what I have done as a rule of thumb through the years is 2-to-1. 2 parts protein, flour, okay, that's the flour part, 1 part starch, okay? We have got so many new starches. Again, 17 years ago, zilch, it was like quiet, couldn't get anything. Nowadays, we use tapioca, we can use arrowroot, potato starch. We have a lot of different options. I've used, somebody mentioned it on one of the comments, psyllium husk. Yeah, I use psyllium husk a lot too. That's another thing. So again, play around with it. My recipe used to call for white flour. I haven't touched white flour in a bread recipe in years, unless my kids ask for it and they come home and they ask for something like that. Normally I'll use organic brown rice flour and some other flours to make up the 2 parts, so the 2 cups, okay? And for the 1 cup, I play around with that too. Tapioca and arrowroot are my favorite. There are lots of schools of thought about tapioca flour not being good. There's a lot of school of thought also about xanthan gum having GMOs. Guys, this is your life. Tweak it. Find what makes it work for you. If you don't have yeast because of COVID, go and Google. There's some options with baking soda and baking powder. I love this platform right now because it's getting us to think, and guys, we're sharing our ideas. I had another person who talked about water content. I can only say about the water content of the bread recipes that I have made. And I have made some crappy stuff. And don't even get me started on the things when I forget to add salt to something. That's a whole other video. But when I add water to something and it's higher than the recommended recipe, or if I'm playing around and tweaking, guys, the water content, it can throw it all off. Whatever works for you. I love that everybody's sharing their ideas, so I love them. And I think that's inspirational in and of itself. I just have done in the last couple of days some videos of some bun recipe, a cake, an alternative cake that's high in protein and lower in the fat and no sugar other than stevia, and some gentle sweets. So check out those videos, and I hope that you have a wonderful gluten-free baking, and know that my heart's with you all, and I hope that you find the things that you love gluten-free.